Alright, people, it's Chaos. 2-game win streak matched up with Demand. You're Demand. Facing off against the 90-91 Golden State Warriors. Golden State and everything. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a tough one.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. You'll see the New Orleans Pelicans facing the Golden State Warriors. Now a chance to check out our starting lineups. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, the developing DeMarcus Cousins.
And he also is incredibly adept at running the pick and roll. He almost always makes things happen when he instigates that play. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And guys, mark that play right there, because that could be the one that leads to a surge to break this thing wide open.
Now here's Hardaway. Back to Richmond. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Richmond's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Rondo. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Alvin Jensen. We talked about the keys in preparing for this game. And he said, well, defense is always our first priority. And while we don't want our shot blockers risking foul trouble, having that backstop does enable our perimeter guys the freedom to play up and aggressive. So, Kevin, pressure D and shot blocking is something to look out for.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for thinking about their defense right off the bat here.
Yeah, great thought, really, to have coming out of the locker room. Worry about making stops first and foremost. Let the offense take care of itself.
Yeah, I agree somewhat, but at some point you've got to do some work offensively as well. They can't rely on defense alone.
The shot's good from Mullen.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Back to Davis. In low to Cousins. Will it go? Warriors with the rebound.
Goal tank.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Hardaway passes to Lister. Crawford with the steal. Crawford left side. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Holiday gets the bucket.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. He feeds it to Crawford. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Hardaway kicks to Hill. Cousins is there. Richmond outside. Feeds it to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Mullen for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Rondo. And now the Pelicans on the break. The Pelicans have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Tolbert's checked in for Lister.
Rick Carlisle.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both free throws good from Crawford. Hardaway with it. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Some firepower, Clark, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
They get it again.
Where is the fucking foul?
Richmond. He's got 5. And they get it. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from deep. Cousins with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And Motiejunas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Mullen. It's stolen by Davis.
But how about the anticipation? Just sniffed that one out, knew exactly when to make the move.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Warriors with some changes. Higgins comes in for Hill, and it's Marshallonis in for Richmond. Cousins against Tolbert. There's the triple. Cousins missing again.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Rondo on top, guarded by Hardaway. Crawford. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Higgins passes to Hardaway. Tolbert. Here's Marshallonis. Pass to Tolbert. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Marshallonis. Out to Hardaway. Stolen by Holiday. Can't hit. The Warriors go the other way. Pass to Mullen. A shot. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Mullen's got 7.
You know, Steve, something else that jumps out at me about him is how often he thwarts penetration with his active hands. I mean, he gets a lot of his steals as players try to make their way to the basket.
Here's Higgins following the score by Reggie Jackson. Hardaway passes to Tolbert. Rondo with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
It's stolen by Mullen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Hardaway dishes to Mullen. That's good. Mullen's got 9.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Holiday kicks to Crawford. Back to Holiday. This one for 3. And it's good. He has 6.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Again, Mullen missing.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A clear look for Cousins. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one. Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game. Trying to come back, Kevin, and you can't afford too many mistakes. His fourth turnover hampering their effort.
Now here's Davis. And Cousins kicks to Davis. That's good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And Holiday kicks to Crawford. He goes up again. Misses at the rim.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really...
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pelicans lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Golden State looking at who they've got. We've got Lister. Ellie is out there with Mokeski. Then it's Richmond. And it's Marshallonis in at the 1.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Richmond outside. Pass to Ellie. Rocket 6. They get it back.
Get the
Lister, the pass to
rebound.
Marshallonis. Lister, he's guarded by Cousins. And there's the pass to Ellie. Mokeski. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Inside. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Crawford. Holiday's got 8 points.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And again, no good by Golden State.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Hill, he's checked in for Mokeski. Mullen comes in for Ellie. Hardaway is subbed in for Marshallonis. Hardaway dishes to Hill. Hardaway kicks to Hill. Rondo against Mullen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Mullen's got 11 points.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Cousins, the pass to Davis. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop.
Are you kidding me?
And it's the Warriors on the break. And again, Chris Mullen. Mullen's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. that's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Crawford. It's stolen by Mullen. For three, Richmond. That's good. Richmond's got 8 points. Pelicans leading by 6. Davis. And he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboards.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Richmond outside. Kicks to Hardaway. 3-pointers off the mark.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to
jumped over him. Did he jump over him?
start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Using his post move to get the 2 points. Pelicans leading by 10. And Davis backs down. Back to Holiday. It's Crawford on the wing. Misses the three. And the Warriors with possession here. Mullen's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And the Warriors with some changes. Tolbert's checked in for a list, and Askew subbed in for Richmond. Hardaway has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Davis with the jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Here's Askew, guarded by Holiday. Outside Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Tim Hardaway Sr. looks just like Tim Hardaway Jr. Or rather, Tim Hardaway Jr. just looks like Tim Hardaway Sr. Suba.
Contavious Chris Caldwell-Pope. He's checked in for New Orleans. Cunningham comes in for Alexis Ajinski. New Orleans leading by 16. Rondo kicks to Pondexter. Diallo.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Mullen with the ball. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Passes it to Higgins. And the Warriors miss again. Balanced scoring clock for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it, okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
What? You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Hardaway hits them both. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. There's the pick. Down low. Diallo. He's guarded by Hill. Poked away. It's stolen by Hill. Pass to Higgins. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, so we'll go to the line to shoot two. The Warriors have had two chances at the line already, making them both. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Cousins is checked in. Alexis Ajinski comes in for Dante Cunningham. Reggie Jackson's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Montiunas in for Jordan Crawford.
Come on.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 12. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Hardaway kicks to Richmond. Back to Hardaway. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Offensive rebound. Pass to Higgins. Mullen. He passes to Higgins. Back to Mullen. The feet to Hill. Pelicans pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Crawford dishes to Cousins. From 13. It's rebounded by Golden State. Higgins has got his third rebound tonight. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Hardaway against Rondo. Mullen for three. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Hardaway. Hardaway's got 5 assists in the game. Crawford passes to Rondo. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Rondo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hardaway. Here's Higgins. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans on top, up by 12. Time now.
Got some rebounds.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. Chris Mullen has been sensational.
And the thing I noticed most
in
that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
So for New Orleans right now, Alexis Ajinski is out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's Montiunas. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Cousins in at the 5. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cousins has got 6 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Hardaway kicks to Hill. Richmond. It's back to Hill. And Montiunas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Hardaway for 3. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 4 rebounds in this game. And there's the rejection.
Pure 3 choice. Seemed to
One
agree.
for their first 4 to start the second half.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
Rondo on the double team. To the middle. It's stolen by Davis.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there, ready to pick it off.
That doesn't go either for Hardaway. New Orleans leading by 12. 14 feet away, and it's blocked.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Richmond kicks to Mullen. Nailed from three-point land. Mullen's got 19 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Hardaway against Rondo. Lister with a screen on Rondo. Hardaway for 3.
He's given them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
Rondo dishes to Davis. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's 18 points for Davis.
You know, that's exactly right. And what also comes to mind with him is his persistence on the offensive board. His second chance points always add up.
Here's Mullen. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Mullen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Holiday, the pass to Davis. It's Crawford on the wing. In low to Cousins. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Mullen with the ball. And Crawford picks him up defensively. Lister, the pass to Richmond. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Mullen. Again, Mullen missing. Pelicans leading by 11. And Cousins throws it down.
Boy, that was a violent throwdown there.
You're telling me.
I mean, it's almost like he doesn't like the rim.
Back to Hardaway. Golden State moving it around. Lister against Davis. And stolen by Cousins. Throws it up high. Warriors with the rebound.
Nice effort on the alley-oop, but probably not a good choice.
Yeah, it looked good initially, but then broke down just as quickly.
Here's Mullen. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Some really terrific numbers for Mullen. He's got 21 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
New Orleans making some changes here. Cunningham comes in for Alexis Ajinça. And it's Pondexter in for Reggie Jackson. Hill,
What are
no
you
good.
fucking doing?
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
And stolen by Cousins. And now the Pelicans on the break. Moore's running. Cousins guarded by Tolbert. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Lucas Ajinça has checked in for the Pelicans. Cousins comes in for Monty Eunice. Golden State on D, down by 12. Now the Warriors moving it up. Ellie kicks to Richmond. Ellie. Now the pass to Higgins. He dishes it to Richmond. Here's Higgins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is score points off turnovers and in bunches.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Cousins is checked in, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Cousins dishes to Crawford. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Mokeski. Warriors trail by 10. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
And guys, you know what? You wouldn't know that they're the team that's actually trailing with how they were able to pull that play off.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He jumped center stage now.
The Pelicans have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
To the paint. Outside for Richmond. Higgins. Passes to Ellie. Pass to McKesky. Taken away by Holiday. 3 on 3. Pulls up. That doesn't go either for Cousins.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Pelicans leading by 11. Outside Holiday. Back to Davis. Hits the front of the rim and out. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
And focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
And here we go. Fast break. Crawford's got it. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
Pelicans shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Different look here for the Warriors. Lister's checked in for Mokeski. Hill comes in for Tolbert. Mullins checked in for Higgins. Hardaway is subbed in for Ellie. Both free throws good from Crawford. Warriors trail by 15. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo. Lays it in off the breakaway. Rondo's got 5 now.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Here's Mullen. Nice shot from the wing. Mullen's got 24 points. Cousins with it. 13 points in the game. Davis.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Hardaway for 3. Second shot opportunity. Can't get it to fall. And as we end the third quarter, and we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Hardaway is out there with Marciulionis. Then there's Hill. Then it's Mullen. And it's Lister in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. Pelicans leading by 17. In low to Davis. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Crawford passes to Davis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor. And we can't forget to mention his rebounding now. When you watch him, just keep an eye on the way he battles in the paint when a shot goes up.
Richmond, who's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's New Orleans with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
New Orleans making some changes here. Quincy Pondexter, who's checked in for Reggie Jackson, and Jordan Crawford is subbed in for Monte Eunice. Hill kicks to Cousins. Right side Davis. 11 feet away. And Cousins throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on a play.
Moore right side. Back to Rondo. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hardaway with the steal. Outside, Mullen. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. And here's Hill for three. Shot is off. So Golden State will take it the other way. Shot on the wing. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Tavius Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for New Orleans. Reggie Jackson comes in for Alexis Ajinça. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Alvin Gentry had some words for his team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Pass to Higgins. Hardaway for three. That doesn't go either for Hardaway. Crawford outside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Warriors trail by 15. It's Richmond on the wing. Outside Mullen. Now the dish to Hardaway. The dive for the ball. Mullen with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. A baseline J, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Mullen dishes to Hardaway. Back to Mullen. Out to Hardaway. He passes to Higgins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. New Orleans leading by 15.
It's been about tempo and pace with this group, and it's led to a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. So for the Pelicans, Cousins is checked in, and Alexis Ajinça subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Mullen against Crawford. Hardaway passes to Mullen. Crawford with the steal. The three. Higgins grabs the board. Higgins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Oh, that's sloppy passing there. Just a blown possession.
And here are the Pelicans now. Rondo kicks to Cousins. Left side Davis. It's stolen by Mullen. Now the Warriors moving it up.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
It's stolen by Rondo. And now here's Rondo, the fast break opportunity. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Lister's checked in for the Warriors. Hill comes in for Higgins. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. Got a piece of it. Richmond dishes to Hill. Mullen puts it up. Pelicans pull it in. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
New Orleans making a switch here. So it's the Pelicans now. The lead is 15. Here's Rondo. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Richmond with the defensive foul.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten 1 shot to drop.
And he gets it to go.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And pushing it up, here's New Orleans.
And that's the dagger right there, really the nail in the coffin.
I'd agree. I mean, they've done a great job of sealing this one, closing it out, and they never backed off even with the big lead. I love to see teams do that. Kevin, not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Cousins is checked in, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Quincy Pondexter. Davis with the double team. And that's a foul called an Alexis Aginsa. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul, 2nd team foul.
Outside Hardaway. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And here is Davis. Here's Cousins. And he dunks it down.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Holiday goes in. Tyrone Hill with the rebound. Poked loose. Now Mullen.
Clearly a mental lapse at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time, but it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Hardaway. So we'll see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now, Jordan presents the player of the game.
Terrible shooting.
Yeah.
Horrible from downtown. Couldn't get nothing going. But that is, right? Davis. 32.